Star Citizen is a beautiful and captivating experience, offering an abundance of freedom of choice as well as enveloping you in seamless, high-quality environments. You really get the feeling of being immersed into another world while playing. With all of this freedom of choice, you can expect to be making some allies. However, with that, you'll also be earning some enemies along the way. Learning about reputation and how these affect your contracts is extremely important, as this, in turn, affects your money earned, as well as potentially harming your reputation in the future with other organizations and people. If you're looking to make some friends, you can always join me live on stream. I stream every Monday through Friday, and I'm always happy to answer any questions you may have. Link to that will be in the description below. Furthermore, don't forget to like and subscribe if you find this video useful and would like to stay connected for future content. For now, let's cover the basics of contracts. Open your mobi-glass and head to the Contracts Manager function. If you're relatively new, you may not have a large selection of contracts available, nor impressive payouts. This is tied directly to your reputation, and you will begin earning more contract options as you increase your reputation. What you're seeing now is a list of contracts from an account that has earned some level of reputation out in the verse. Some of these options are locked behind reputation ranks and earn you sizably more money for completion. You have many options for contracts, so I'll briefly touch on what each of them are now. Let's start in the General tab, where you'll find your main contracts. You have Service Beacons. These are emergency contracts sent out by NPCs under attack and need your assistance. These are server shared, so you'll be racing other players to accept these as they pay good money later on. There will be space combat involved, as well as a potential surprise that I will leave for you to discover. Delivery, which will have you delivering handheld packages from one destination to another, much like a delivery service. Gaining reputation with the delivery organizations will award you better contracts. Racing, where you'll acquire the location of a racetrack to fly around, and have to fly through a series of gates and complete the track before the time runs out. As you gain reputation with WildStar Racing, you will unlock more tracks with higher difficulties. Research, these will have you flying to a location to deploy a data probe. These missions have a risk for combat as well. Investigation, which will have you going to a wreck site or a cave in search of a lost soul or a package. Search, where you'll be sent to collect a lost package or volatile cargo and deliver them to their destination. The volatile cargo will need to be delivered in a timely manner under their restrictions, as they will degrade over time and will be destroyed if not handled correctly. Maintenance, where you'll be collecting waste packages from different locations and getting rid of them however you see fit. Nice. Bounty Hunter, these are ship-based combat missions, where you'll go out to collect on a bounty's head. These pay based on rank and can be NPCs as well as players. If you're looking to avoid PvP, make sure you're not taking a player's contract. A player's name will not have a space in it, nor quotation marks. An NPC target will generally have the difficulty of mission next to their name as well. And Mercenary, which are ground-based combat activities, and will have you going to many different locations and clearing out embedded enemies. These pay much better with higher ranks as well. You will also find a call to arms under Mercenary, which pays you extra money for every criminal you kill, both NPCs and players. If you click on the Personal tab, you will find some of the same options you had under the General tab. What you'll notice though is that many of these contracts are actually illegal, offering nefarious contracts to our criminal friends. You will also find your Appointments tab here, where you'll find a few legal contacts to talk to, such as Constantine Hurston and Miles Eckert. They are legal contacts that will request to meet with you as you travel through the verse. Mr. Hurston will offer you a delivery mission, and Mr. Eckert will offer you a quest chain of bounty missions, with an Idris battle at the end. Just bear in mind some of the contacts will ask you to do less than legal things as well. Earning reputation with different organizations and contacts will be tricky in the future. As you gain reputation with one, you will lose reputation with their rivals. For now, Star Citizen doesn't really punish players for jumping between contracts, so I recommend giving everything a try and seeing what you enjoy the most. Reputation levels are easy to check on with the Delphi mobi-glass function. Under the Organizations tab, you will find a list of all the major organizations you've already earned reputation with, good or bad. If you click on one of them, you'll be able to review more closely your affinity, or their opinion of you, as well as your rank within their organization of different job types. Here you can see I've selected Crusader Security, which is also the current planet body that I am located in. Their contracts will cover the entire planet and moon infrastructure of Crusader, and I will earn reputation with Crusader Security by completing contracts of theirs. Higher ranks will provide better bonuses for bounties within their planetary body, as well as better paying contracts for Mercenary. In this example, bounty hunting is the bounty hunting contracts, and security is the mercenary contracts. To receive contracts from most organizations, you will need to be in the same planetary body as they are. Ling Family Hauling, for example, is also located in Crusader, and so I will not find their contracts in Hurston. The Bounty Hunters Guild, however, is unique and is an all-encompassing organization. Any bounty hunting contract you take anywhere will attribute reputation to this organization. Raising your rank with them will prompt them to offer you some higher paying bounties. To know for sure who you are taking contracts from, check your contracts before accepting them. At the top of the contract, you will see the From category, which will tell you who sent you the contract and therefore who you will earn reputation with. If you're trying to earn reputation with a company and you're unsure where to find them, you can look at the organization's dossier. Found in the Delphi Mobiglass function, you will find all the information you need to travel to the correct planetary body and continue your reputation building. And if you're looking for criminal contracts or looking to avoid them, contracts in the Personal tab from Unknown Sources, Rudo, Vaughn, and Ninetails are all contracts that have criminal backgrounds. Reading the descriptions of the contracts can also usually give a good indicator. Does this one say Underground Organ Trade? Also bear in mind when dynamic events are taking place, you will find these contracts in your contract manager listed under the Priority tab. My recommendation for a general starting point is to run delivery contracts. These will give you the opportunity to fly and land at many locations and learn your basic controls. Once you acquire rank 2 with one of the delivery organizations, you'll start making 45,000 credits a contract. If you're wanting to branch away from your deliveries, bounty hunting and mercenary contracts are a great way to make some money as well, as you can start making 60,000 credits or more a contract as soon as rank 3. You'll be looking to either do the group warrant bounty hunting contracts, which you'll need to earn some reputation with North Rock Service Group to begin, or guard sight against hostiles, which will take you to a bunker and pit you against waves of NPCs. Both of these contract chains will take you up to 90,000 credits per contract if you rank yourself up in their respective organizations to rank 5. And that concludes your basics on contracts and reputation. I didn't want to dive too deeply into all the specifics, as that would potentially ruin some of the exploration for you. I'll also be covering other jobs within the verse outside of contracts in future videos, as many of these are extremely lucrative and only require the right equipment or ships to get started. If you have any further questions, feel free to come ask me live on stream or comment down below, and I will do the best I can to assist you further. My name is Yosilas, and I'll see you on the next one.